and gentlemen, I welcome you to this Children's Summit.
This summit is in the right place because Uganda has moved far as empowerment of girls is concerned.
It is a great honor to stand before you today to address an issue that is vital to the future of our nation. Girls' education also serves as a cornerstone for achieving the sustainable development goals. And this is not merely a priority, but a fundamental pillar of our national development plan.
The cultural practices that we have, some are good, some are terrible. If you're from a certain culture and you know that that particular culture is not putting the issues of girl-child on the forefront, then it's something that we must deal with.
I'm equally here to say that fighting child marriage and teenage pregnancy is not a responsibility of women alone. It's a responsibility of all of us.
So we need to first change the attitude of the parents to know that these girls are very responsible. They are children of today, but they are the parents of tomorrow. If we don't give them the future, if we don't do the role modeling to these children, however much plan or any other puts in it, they would not, because they didn't learn it at the young stage.
Parents need to see value in special needs children because we are special. We need special attention.
What is the plan of the government to see that poverty can be managed in Uganda for both adults and young women?
Our recommendation is that the government should intensify its sensitization for age-appropriate reproductive health information for all the adolescents and make sure that clear strategies that trickle down to the grassroots are envisioned, empowered, and facilitated to ensure that the children are able to receive the information that they need to.
Value the children, to ensure their voices are heard, and to make sure they are visible.
I hope when you go back to your schools, whether they are communities, let's make people know everything that we are facing, every challenge. All of us have the opportunity. We need to have an opportunity to go to school.
We need to listen to the children. Let's take time to listen to them. Whatever they are saying, let's be conscious of why is this person talking about such a thing.
If we want to end child marriage, we can't end it on our own. We must talk to the young people within our communities. And sometimes when we want to make change, it starts from even our own houses, because child marriage, sexual violence is happening right in our homes, right in our neighborhoods, and it's only you that has to step up and say, let me open my space for a young girl to speak to me.
It does not mean we do not engage boys to actually make a difference. Otherwise, we will keep investing and investing and investing, and we do not see a change.
I would like to thank you. So far, you have done. Let's not lament that we've gone far, but we're on the right track.
Our main focus now is to say, if we have to promote lifelong learning opportunities for all girls in this country, therefore we must speak up. The issues must come to an end. Everybody must stand up. That's why we've been able to engage the private sector in this campaign. We've been able to engage international agencies, international NGOs, local NGOs, community-based organizations, faith-based organizations, and people at all levels. Politicians have been here. So we are trying to say, yes, let's work together to address the issue of child marriage and teenage pregnancy to ensure that the girls can enjoy lifelong learning opportunities.
The Girls Summit has been an opportunity to connect with our partners working across Uganda to end child marriage, but also an opportunity to inspire learning, especially from the girls themselves that have been survivors of child marriage, and most importantly to hear from the government when it comes to key commitments and also how these commitments will ultimately be really be put into implementation.
Every young person who was in this room today will definitely not remain the same. We have challenged them to pick something from what they've learned today, run with it, and use it to excel in their dreams, but also to be change agents in their communities.
When we look at the theme of this 7th National Summit, which is talking about fostering learning opportunities for a girl child, when we're talking about access to education, access to healthy care, so that the girls within our communities reach their full potential.
One of the key takeaways for me is actually movement building and partnership are key towards ending child marriage in Africa.
So basically my key highlight is seeing how young women are fully empowered to be able to speak about issues that are affecting them.
I think it's very important to keep the girl child in school. Staying in school means you're avoiding early marriages, you're avoiding teenage pregnancies. And I believe that an educated girl is definitely an empowered girl. You're able to speak up for yourself, speak up on social issues, and just make a difference. But I do believe that as a country, we need to unite and come together and fight early pregnancies, teenage marriages, and definitely to see a change.
We've been able to present our issues that came out during the regional summits, and all these issues have been presented through a position paper to the key stakeholders, to the policymakers, who have also gone ahead to make commitments. As Girls Not Brides, we are willing, we are ready to go back to them, to follow up on these commitments, to see what will be the feedback, what will be the response within the next 1 year.
We are building a generation, and it's a matter of time we shall end child marriage in Uganda.
And so what Plan Uganda is doing, and all the different stakeholders, I must commend you for that and thank you very much on behalf of government.
I conclude by saying we are girls, not brides.